Behind Khloé Kardashian's perfect photos and glamorous lifestyle lies a story few have truly seen. It's a journey of reclusiveness, betrayal, heartbreak, and ultimately a powerful transformation that has reshaped her entire world. For years, Khloé lived a life that many would envy. Yet beneath the glitz, she grappled with an intense desire to retreat from it all. After the pandemic, that urge became overwhelming. She found herself despising small talk, cringing at forced conversations, and preferring the solitude of her bed over the exhausting demands of fame. "I hate humans," she joked, but behind the humor was a raw truth. The bright lights had burned her out. But Khloé's struggles at home were just the beginning. Living next door to Kris Jenner might sound like a dream to some, but for Khloé, it came with unexpected invasions. Kris, ever the curious matriarch, would routinely spy on her daughter's driveway, questioning every unknown car she spotted. Khloé laughed it off, but it didn't stop there. She discovered Kris sneaking into her home while she was away, rummaging through closets to borrow clothes. It was both hilarious and unsettling. A reminder that even family can blur boundaries, and if that sounds messy, it gets even more complicated. Behind closed doors, Khloé revealed sides of herself the world rarely glimpsed. She admitted to using weed pens at night to sleep, something she only confessed after years of judgment. Then there's the biocharger, an electric contraption gifted by Kourtney that looks straight out of Back to the Future. These bizarre, tender details pulled back the curtain, showing a Khloé who coped in strange but relatable ways. But beyond the gadgets and gossip, darker challenges loomed. One of the deepest betrayals Khloé ever faced wasn't from an ex. It was from her therapist. A person she trusted leaked her most private struggles to the tabloids. If that wasn't enough, her IVF treatments, the most personal, painful parts of her life, were exposed too. These betrayals weren't just about public embarrassment. They struck at the very heart of her ability to trust anyone. And just when she thought she'd rebuilt her walls, the foundation cracked again. The world watched as Tristan Thompson's scandals unfolded. The first betrayal came when Khloé was 9 months pregnant. Within 48 hours, she was giving birth, while the media storm raged around her. Despite the humiliation, Khloé chose to let Tristan into the delivery room. It wasn't about forgiving him, it was about giving her daughter, True, the chance to have both parents present. "I can't make a permanent decision off of temporary emotions," she said. Her strength was astounding, but the pain lingered beneath the surface. Little by little, Tristan crept back into her life. Seeing him with their child clouded her judgment. Against her intuition, Khloé tried to rebuild trust. But deep down, she never felt safe again. When the second betrayal struck, yet another woman, another scandal, it wasn't just devastating, it was confirmation of the fears she had tried so hard to ignore. Yet even after public heartbreak, Khloé's story takes a surprising, inspiring turn. Turning 40 wasn't a crisis for Khloé. It was a rebirth. Instead of mourning a timeline that hadn't gone as planned, she reframed it. All the heartbreak, all the mistakes, all the betrayals were stepping stones. She left the pain in her 30s, refusing to carry it forward. Now she focuses only on positivity, intention, and self-respect. She's building empires, raising her children, and for the first time in a long time, living for herself. But Khloé isn't done evolving yet. She's admitted that trusting herself to choose the right partner again is something she's still working on. She isn't afraid of love, far from it. She's a hopeless romantic who still believes in fairy tales. But now she's writing a new one, no longer desperate for the traditional family unit she once envisioned. Khloé is open to love, but only if it adds to her happiness, not defines it. Behind every smile, every filtered photo, every sassy tweet, Khloé Kardashian carries the scars of betrayal, the lessons of heartbreak, and the quiet power of a woman who refused to let the world break her. Her real story isn't about scandal or fame. It's about surviving it all and still daring to believe in something better. After all, Khloé's resilience has become her greatest asset. She isn't hiding behind luxury anymore. She's owning her story, flaws and all. Through her podcast, Khloé in Wonderland, she invites the world into her curious mind, tackling everything from conspiracy theories to raw personal reflections. Her willingness to embrace the weird, the uncomfortable, and the authentic makes her more relatable than ever. Her relationship with her sisters remains a pillar of strength, even when private group chats and petty arguments spill into the public eye. Khloé's fierce loyalty to her family is unwavering, whether it's supporting Kendall through a bad breakup, clowning around with Kylie over viral memes, or calling out Kim with brutal honesty. Khloé remains the heart of the Kardashian-Jenner empire. She's the glue, the quiet force keeping the circus together. Behind the scenes, Khloé continues building her brands with surgical precision. Her Good American clothing line has exploded beyond denim, moving into activewear and even footwear. Khloé isn't just selling clothes, she's selling confidence, inclusivity, and a reminder that beauty doesn't come in one size. And while whispers of a new love occasionally spark online rumors, Khloé keeps her private life fiercely protected. When the right person comes along, she says, "I'll know." Until then, her focus remains crystal clear: self-love, her children, and evolving into the best version of herself. Behind the scenes, she's also dreaming bigger. Sources close to Khloé hint at her ambitions to expand her wellness brand into a full lifestyle empire. Think supplements, skincare, and mental health advocacy. It's not about chasing fame anymore, it's about creating real, lasting change. She's also quietly working on a memoir, something fans have long been hoping for. Insiders say it won't be a glossy, sanitized version of her life. It will be raw, unfiltered, and filled with the lessons that only scars can teach. Khloé knows her audience doesn't want perfection, they want truth. And that's exactly what she plans to give them. Meanwhile, the idea of hosting a wellness retreat in Malibu is taking shape. Khloé envisions a space where women can reconnect with themselves, build confidence, and heal. A mission inspired by her own journey. It's a dream rooted not in celebrity status, but in her belief that true success comes from lifting others up. As the world keeps watching, Khloé moves differently now. She's no longer racing to prove herself. She's choosing peace over pressure, authenticity over approval. And with every step, she's proving that the real glow-up isn't just about outer beauty. It's about doing the inner work, embracing the messy moments, and writing your own story on your own terms. Khloé Kardashian's story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. And if the past has taught us anything, it's that you should never underestimate the girl who refuses to stay broken. Because sometimes the most powerful transformation isn't the one everyone sees. It's the one that happens quietly, fiercely behind closed doors, and until one day it shines so bright the world can't look away.